Hi there. This is a tutorial on Postific, which I think is quite a great tool because it has a lot of different options, as you will see over here where it is in the connect to accounts. So you can connect to your Facebook profile, your Facebook page, even to Facebook groups. You can also connect to your Twitter, your LinkedIn groups, your Flickr, Tumblr, WordPress, Google Plus and Google Plus pages. So I think this is pretty handy and very nifty because it's almost like I can do everything out of one portal. Another handy thing that I really like about Postific is that I can group a certain bunch of accounts together. So for example, if I head over to groups, you will see over here that I've got advertising, and this advertising goes to all these Facebook accounts and this LinkedIn account that I have chosen for it to be grouped in. Romany blog post, in other words, I want to post my blogs to go out to my Google Plus page, to my Facebook fan page, but also to my LinkedIn account. So instead of me individually having to go and schedule one for Google, then schedule another one for Facebook, then schedule another one for LinkedIn, I can group them all together and go and post them all at once. So let me show you what I mean by that. So let's say, for example, I go send and share. And let's say I'm going to just head over to my website quickly so I can grab something there for you. Now over here you will see where in send and share, when you click on send and share, it's going to give you an option to bookmark or to post to a status update. In this instance, if you hover over to the right, you will see that a bookmark is a campaign where you'll be posting content with a link, an image, and a description. A status post is a campaign that is just for an update only, without a link or without an image. All right, so I'm going to select the bookmark option, and over here I've got an option to select to post to various accounts that is listed here, or I can post to various groups, which I just showed you at that time. So I can select to post to all my groups and go ape, or I can select to just post to the group that I want to advertise to, or to my blog post. So let's say, for example, I want to send out a blog post, and let's go to my blog site and pick up a blog post to post over there. Okay, so I've established what blog post I want to go and collect, and I'm going to select this blog post, and I am going to change this one and select the advertising group. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select next, and I'm going to put in the URL that it's asking for me for the web page URL. I'm going to select an image. I recommend that you do this because what I found is that sometimes the images from the actual post don't attach themselves for some reason, and it's something I'm still trying to work on and figure out why this happens. So over here I'm going to find a image to go with my blog post, which I thought was in there, but it wasn't. Okay, so I'm going to attach the image I want to use, and there you go, it's attached itself. Now I need to put in a title, which is 4 key questions to ask a developer. So I'm going to highlight some of the text, and I am going to go and paste it into the description. And in general, what you can do is take out any text that you find that may be interesting to your audience. In other words, what will my audience find useful and interesting that will grab their attention to possibly continue further? I can put in some keywords if I want to, so I'll just put in that for now. Yeah, let's put that in there for now. And then now I can either schedule it to go out right now, or I can schedule it to go out at another time. So instant means now, or I can schedule to go out either later today or tomorrow. So let's say, for example, I'm going to set it at 3:30 p.m. to go out today on the 13th of January. It's going out to a particular group, and let's see what else. I can do a live preview of what the post will look like. So as you will see over here, that's what the post will look like. So I'm going to select next, and then I'm going to select schedule campaign. So now it's going to a group which consists of, let me just show you there quickly. So if I head back to groups, over here it's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups plus LinkedIn all at once without me having to individually schedule each one, which I really think is a very handy thing to do on Postific, which no other tool really gives you that option. So as you can see, it's very easy to schedule within Postific. Another thing to have a look at is you can add, I think, only 2 feeds, which is a bit disappointing, but let's hope they improve that, because if you can add at least maybe 5 or 6 or 7, then that would be great. But hey, it says 5 over here, so let's see, maybe they've changed that rule. You can also view live streams. In other words, you can filter by account. You can filter by stream. So at this particular moment, this is my Facebook account, this is my wall posts, and over here is my online presence group. What I can do is either add or see what other things are posted in various accounts. So you just select add stream. So that can be very handy. Twitter is the same thing. I don't think the tool here is really great. I think really for monitoring one should be using a tool like TweetDeck, but at least this gives you some idea of what you can do. So you can have a look at insights and things like that and connect to account and look at various other sites within Postific. Let's look at the scheduling process. Now let's see, this is going out today, later, and let's say, for example, I've made a mistake and I want to go and change things. Then all I do is select edit, and it's going to take me through the whole process. I'm not going to go through this process because that we've explained already, but you'll need to go through the process and edit your post. Over here, you can see your sent items, and it will tell you when it was sent and how it was sent, etc., etc. So that will give you an indication, and then you can have a look at the analytics and the insights and whatever comes with your account. I also just want to show you something with regards to group. In terms of creating a group, if you select create group, you give the group a name. So we'll call this group Romani Service Promotion. And now we're going to select where I want this to go. So let's say, for example, I wanted to go to Google+. Let's say I wanted to go to my fan page. And let's say I wanted to go to my LinkedIn. So there we go. I've got selected it, and even to, let's say, for example, one of my groups. I'm going to select a few groups that I can promote on. And then I am going to select save. So now what it's done is all the accounts that I selected are now being grouped into a particular group. So this was a short introduction into Postific and how to schedule a post and manage your groups. I just want to mention one last thing, is that the only thing that I've found Postific doesn't do is automate. In other words, sometimes we can auto schedule. So you'll just have to copy and paste and duplicate your posts if you want to keep scheduling them out. That's the only drawback about what I found with Postific. And that's pretty much it for Postific.